Hey, welcome back everybody. You are listening to Ultimate Affiliate Marketing. I'm your host as always, it's Paul Martin here, and it is so exciting. I have managed to line up some absolute monsters of guests for you coming up in the Ultimate, oh gosh, I can't speak tonight, the Ultimate Affiliate Marketing Podcast. We have Mike Cooch, we have Brian Delaney, we have Steve Larson, and I'm also working on a few more as well, including some very special guests, Jamie Atkinson as well. What is one of the guys who's known as the king of podcasts, or the podcast king creator, if you like. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. Super excited about getting Mike on, especially because, and I'm going to try not to embarrass him too much on Monday when I do the recording, and hopefully I can get it out that night as well, is simply because I've been following Mike's stuff for a good long time now. I'm talking like years. I've bought his products before, I've bought into his philosophies, the way he does things, and how he promotes his own businesses and that as well. So I'm really excited about getting that podcast episode recorded, because you know, it's just one of the guys that I look up to. So I'm going to try not to be a fanboy. I'm going to try not to be too silly on the actual podcast recording itself. And the same goes for the other guys as well. And, you know, if I pick on one in particular, Steve Larson, I mean, I've seen him doing quite a few recordings and appearing on shows recently. And it's kind of like, you know, I'm wondering why, you know, because Steve's been around for a little while now, and, you know, and he's the guy that used to build funnels for Russell Brunson. So, you know, it's kind of a big deal. And the same with Brian Delaney as well. I mean, this guy has made some serious money online, and I can't wait to interview him as well. So I'm going to sort of like try and methodically work out the best things to ask them so that it is good for you guys, so that when you actually get to listen to those episodes, it's actually going to provide you value rather than just fluff. Because it's so easy just to kind of like sit there and chat to these people and say, oh yeah, you're awesome and you've done amazing things and look at you, you're brilliant. But we need to dig in, and we need to actually get information from them that is going to help you, because that is the point of this podcast. And it's been the point of this podcast ever since the conception, is to try and put things in front of you that's going to help you with your business. And that is why, you know, and if it is your first time listening, and I'm still surprised now, I actually put a post out on Facebook a couple of days ago, basically just said, interested, and a question mark, who has listened to my podcast? And it was surprising the people that hadn't. And I thought, wow, you know, am I not doing things right? Am I not actually putting it out there? Do people just like skip by these things? But, you know, it was still surprising. And a lot of people came back, yes, I listened to it all. And sometimes I listen to this, I listen to that. I like this episode, that episode, and all that good stuff, right? But it's still surprising that the reach that you think you're getting might not be the reach that you are actually getting. So it's important to keep, and we mentioned this, whether it was yesterday or the day before, about being consistent. And that is the point of this as well. So if this is your first time listening, then please go back and listen to the other episodes. There's like over 60 of them now. You will get some value from this. You will learn something that will actually drive your business forward. It's as simple as that. And that being said, I just wanted to say that there is the free affiliate toolbox as well. The link will be in the show notes, so go and hunt it out. Go get yourself access some free stuff from me because my journey and my ethos and what I'm trying to do is to try and help you guys as much as possible, because yes, I'm doing pretty good at the moment. I'm getting some success, but I just want to be able to help as many people as possible. So that was one of the things that I just wanted to like talk about. And going forward as well. Now I am in part of, you know, I'm in a lot of Facebook groups. I'm sure you are in a lot of Facebook groups as well. And one day I'm going to sit back and actually start slimming it down. I think I'm probably in like 200 Facebook groups, and that is literally impossible to keep up with. You cannot provide value, you cannot interact, you cannot be a valuable person or participant within that many groups. But there's a lot of those groups where I just want to be part of, because you know, I either like the group creator or I know that I'm going to learn something from it. So it's kind of difficult to like step back from a lot of those groups. I would say, if we follow the 80-20 rule, I would say probably 20% of those groups I should stay in. So there's potentially 40 Facebook groups that I should stay in, and then there's like 160 which realistically I could opt out of. So if you want to try and clear your brain a little bit, then go and have a look at how many Facebook groups you are actually in. I'm not talking about how many Facebook groups you are active in, I'm talking about how many Facebook groups you are in, and clear the clutter. And if those groups that you are in, then go to the notification settings and make sure you hit all, because that means for those few groups that you're left with, you are going to get notified of every post, not just what Facebook thinks you're going to like. I'm talking about every post, because that's the way that you can be interactive with the groups that you're most passionate about, because ultimately that is going to help you going forward with your business as well. It's the law of attraction. Magnetic sponsoring by Mike Dillard. He teaches all this stuff, right? So make sure that you slim down the Facebook groups that you're actually in. Hit notifications so that you are actually getting notified of when posts come up, because you might be able to provide some value. You might be able to help somebody by answering their questions, or you might just be able to put some value in there, or an inspirational post or anything like that, because then you can start being the teacher. You can start being the person that inspires other people. You can start positioning yourself as the advisor. And that is something that I've been trying to teach and trying to show people, how to actually progress your business forward as an affiliate marketer. So much more than just being that guy who's got an affiliate product. Because the differentiation between the two is massive. Anyone can have an affiliate link, but not everybody can be the advisor. And that's where I think you need to shift your mindset to. That's where I think you need to start thinking of your journey going forward to become the advisor. Because people will go to, let's think about financial advice, right? If you're looking to buy a property and you go and you think to yourself, right, okay, well, I need to get financial advice. I need a financial advisor. You don't actively go out and search for who's going to sell me this or who's going to sell me that product. You go look for an advisor, right? And that is where you need to position yourself. That is why it's so important, if you want to grow your business, especially as an affiliate marketer, to keep doing this. And I'm repeating myself over and over and over again, because it is important, because it makes you stand out. Believe me, when you stand out, people will come to you. That's what's happened to me, and that's why I think it's important that I try and emphasize this as much as I can. So position yourself as the advisor. God, that sounds really dramatic then for a second, didn't it? I'm just having fun. Just having fun. It's enjoyable. It's the weekend, so you know, I just want to get these words out to you. I want you to listen to them. I want you to take them on board. I want you to really push forward with your business. And if I can help in any single way, then that's my own personal goal. So I'm going to finish it off now, because you know, there's so much coming up this week, this next month, and the months coming forward. It's super exciting, and I can't wait to have you part of it.